We're joined now by Misha Manuchehri, our extension weed specialist. Misha, with winter crops come winter weeds, and with all the rain, we're kind of wondering what you're hearing from producers around the state and what you're also seeing.
Yeah, so it seems like producers are already planted and they probably have some winter annuals coming up. Even hearing about some summer annuals coming up, I've received many phone calls on pigweed, Palmer, amaranth, emerging, and wheat. Typically this is a time period where it's too late for them, but they are up and I'm getting some questions on that.
Do you think it's because of all the rain? They're just getting a little extra something?
Yeah, rain, moisture for sure, and then up until we had this cold period, we were still relatively warm. Soil conditions were warm, so we had some later germination, and we're dealing with that now.
Well, let's kind of start with the folks who haven't planted yet. In getting their fields ready and optimal for getting crops started, what kind of guidance do you have for them at this stage?
Yeah, so one of the best management practices we can do as far as weeds go is start clean. Once we have that crop in there, we have to think about not killing that crop when we're applying herbicides. So if we can start clean, whether that is with herbicides or tillage, giving that crop the competitive advantage before we plant is great. I know we're all getting anxious to get our seed in there, I am as well, but really making sure that our crop has an opportunity.
And then in terms of those who have wheat sprouting up in the last month or so, what kind of guidance for them?
So if we have weeds emerged, whether they're broadleafs or grasses, we do have some early herbicides that we can go out with. Just pay attention to that label and the timing. Some of our post-emergence products, we need a couple leaves on our wheat. If we're going out with a pre-emergence herbicide, we do need activation of rain. Those pre-emergence herbicides sit on the soil surface. Our weed seeds are beneath the soil surface, and so they need to be washed into the soil profile.
And it sounds like you and your colleagues are going to talk about some of these topics and a lot more at an upcoming event?
Yes, so Friday, October 26th, the official start time is 9 a.m., but we'll have coffee and donuts at 8:30, and we will be talking about weed management practices that you can use in small grains, and we'll be highlighting winter wheat, barley, and also canola. It is at the Stillwater Agronomy Farm. It is open and free to the public. If people can RSVP, that helps me get enough refreshments, but anyone can come. And it will probably last until 11:30. It'll be most of the morning.
And people have really have enjoyed it in the past.
I think so, yeah. We usually at least learn something.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Misha. And for more information on the Weed Symptomology Clinic, just go to sunup.okstate.edu.